The original Intellectuals was the five guys, me, Artie Hoff, Kevin, and Jim. And Jim was the original singer because he, at that time, always wanted to be a singer.
Oh, you know, it was basically just a friendship thing, you know. Joe was just like, okay, I'm friends with Jim, and let me ask somebody who I don't mind, you know, who I'm going to hang out with anyway, to scream over my guitar playing.
And Kev was just hanging out, but said, hey, you know what, I'll be like the backup singer, like UB40 has an extra singer, and then we saw other bands with it, and Kev would kind of sing and just, you know, we gave him a keyboard that wasn't plugged in, and he would make believe he was playing that. It was more goofing around.
I think they felt bad for me that I didn't play anything in the band, so they said, well, just go grab that and just start banging on it. So, you know, it turned out that by the time we actually played a show, I was playing tambourine.
Yeah, good deal.
Yeah. That sounded good. I'm gonna call my mother now.
Yeah, go quick, hurry. What time are we leaving?
The first show the Intellectuals ever played was at one of these Newbridge Rec Night shows. Rec Night was this thing on like Thursdays. They would have local bands play. You could play basketball. And they'd be like juice and cookies. I guess it was try to, you know, one of those keep kids from taking drugs by giving them something to do things. And we were like 13, maybe we had, some of us had turned 14, but you know, we were kids. And we didn't really know how to play. We had been practicing, and we kind of had the structure of a few songs, but it was real bad.
Line him up!
You can't even call them songs. They were entities of noise contained kind of in the pop format as far as time length, but you know, there was no structure at all.
Hey, oh, let's go! Hey, oh, let's go! Hey, oh, let's go! Hey, oh, let's go!
We borrowed amplifiers. We made Dave Saldarelli the manager that night because he had a microphone and we needed a microphone. So we said, you can be the manager if we can use your microphone.
I think my brother had a microphone, but I think what they really made me manager for was that I stood in the back and watched the door to make sure that nobody snuck in.
He brought over his mic, and if you look at the pictures, he's standing in the corner the whole time like this, like he's actually doing something. And we played, and people actually clapped, although when you listen to the tape, you can't imagine why.
At the time, I thought it was the greatest thing I was doing, you know, but look, you know, when I hear tapes of it or we talk about it, it was probably one of the most bizarre things you would ever see.
It was unabashedly fuck you, more so than just about anything that, you know, I've seen or done, definitely that I've ever done. It was pretty much a fuck you because we couldn't play our instruments and we expected people to come, and people were dancing. I don't know. I don't know what they were dancing to drum beat wise, but yeah, they were dancing. So that was the first show and my last show with the Intellectuals.
I want everybody heard about the bird.
For some reason, Jim wasn't singing. I don't know why, if they asked me to sing, but I don't think that I would have said, okay, well, screw Jim and I'm singing, but I also don't think that Jim would say, I don't want to sing.
It wasn't like they were like, you know, anybody was mad at Jim or we didn't want him to do it. It was just, Kev was so good, we were like, what do we need another guy for?
Surface bird.
we still hung out every day. It was no like bad blood or anything.